Hi, I'm Edbury Daley, and I want to ask you, is digital procurement transformation on your agenda as a procurement leader? The reason why I ask is I think I've got quite an interesting story to tell you about some work we've been doing recently. Now, I'm the managing director of Edbury Daley. We are specialists in digital procurement and supply chain recruitment. And I'm particularly proud of some work we've completed recently on behalf of a truly global organisation, a big enterprise customer that's about to embark on a major round of digital transformation in procurement and supply chain. So they're looking at probably a number of best of breed solutions for their procurement team to use over the next few years. And the work we've done to hire two outstanding people is something we're very, very pleased with. So we've hired a digital procurement transformation lead and a solution architect. And this story is really representative of how we operate in this marketplace. So the hiring manager joined this client last year. I've known him for about 4 years. I met him when we were both speakers at an SAP Ariba event about 4 years ago, and I've kept in touch with him. Now, I saw that he'd advertised for these two roles on LinkedIn last year, and I went to him and said, look, I think you'll struggle to hire those people just through advertising. And he said, look, I've got to use my internal talent team. I said, yeah, of course, completely understand. Just keep me in mind. Anyway, a few weeks later, he came back to me and said, Andrew, you're right. We've not really got what we need from this ad response. Can you help us? And now what we've got is probably the UK's leading digital transformation specialist in procurement joining the business very shortly, and a really proven solution architect who's already on board. How have we done that? Well, I met the solution architect at a different SAP Ariba event about 5 years ago, and I kept in contact with him. And when it was time for him to move, we had this opportunity, and he's now in the organisation. But I built and nurtured a relationship with him over a long period of time, so that when the time came to have a move, he came to me first, and he trusted my judgment about the opportunities in the marketplace. In the case of digital transformation leader, I first encountered him watching him on a webinar with one of the vendors, and thought, okay, this guy's really sharp. I need to build a relationship with this character. And that's exactly what I did. And then as the most recent role he's had, as the transformation process came towards the end, he's ready to look for his next role. He reached out to me, and again, I was able to present him with a wonderful opportunity. So my personal networking, my investment in time and energy in this sector, as I know all the key people, has paid dividends for my customer, who I've also invested time and effort with over a long period of time. And that's really important, because a lot of the roles we're filling in such a competitive market with talent at the moment are coming from long-term relationships that we've built and nurtured with people across the procurement tech ecosystem. And attending the events I mentioned is critical to that. That's why I was at eWorld last week. I'll be at Cooper Inspire in Berlin in May. I'll be at the World Procurement Congress in London in June. And I'll be at Digital Procurement World in Amsterdam in September, because these events are networking heaven for me. I can build and nurture relationships with key people in the sector. I can evaluate people's capabilities, their qualities, their skills, their experience, where they might fit culturally. And so I'm able to talk to people in the vendors, the consultancies, and the big end customers, the sort of organization you work for. So if you need access to the very best people in the digital procurement ecosystem, if you need to know what's going on in that marketplace, no one is better positioned than us. And I know that because I'm the only one who goes to all these events. Ours is the only business that consistently markets that particular talent pool, and all of our networking, research, headhunting, and advertising is all geared towards this. So if you reach a point in time where you need some really specialist expertise in your organisation for digital procurement transformation, please do get in touch. I'd be happy to advise you. And if there's an opportunity to actually work with you formally, then we can discuss that. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you taking time to watch this.